Hello, my friends. I want to talk more about dragons and dragon energy. And that is because we have an eclipse coming up on the 17th. And this is for astrologers like myself. It's the new moon solar eclipse in Aquarius. So what does it mean? So that's what I don't want to get too much into the astrology. Um, so a new moon can be new beginnings. So, what do the eclipses bring? Well, they bring quite a lot of chaos, and they will, if you are not on aligned with the path that you know you need to be on, then dragons are going to come along, and yeah, they're going to scorch earth. They're going to light up runways for you. They're going to be quite challenging if you need to be knocked out, into your senses. They might destabilize things because you are maybe on the wrong track. Um, and dragons eclipses are a moment in time where something is eclipsed, so something is shadowed out. And with a new moon, this can sometimes be things to do with you personally. So, like your health can be new, like a moon. It can be your sense of security. It can be your family. It can be the place that you live. It can be those how you feel safe in this world. So, what do we need to learn from the dragons? And dragons come in for me as protection. So I love dragon energy, but like I've said before, but we still need to be careful around it as well. Um, so yeah, this is actually a solar eclipse though, even though it's a new moon. So this can also be where are you shining out in your life? Are you a leader? And what needs to be sort of eclipsed? Perhaps this is your enemies. Let's hope. But something is going to be blocked out to help to reveal the gemstone in all the chaos. Um, so this eclipse is happening in a part of the cosmos, which is quite revolutionary, and it's really a knocking on the door for change. I've pulled a few tarot cards, and so I haven't looked at these yet because I like to just say what comes to me in the moment. So here we have Two of Swords, Five of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. So there's a lot of twos here and a lot of challenge and decisions. I always think of twos as decisions, but it might be that you've got two paths ahead of you or two things that you're working on. And you might feel like I do at the moment, which is like, I got too much in my brain. I'm feeling a little bit low in energy, and do I want to get into this argument with someone? Do I want to do this? These are the choices and questions I'm asking for myself to protect myself. Two of Pentacles can also be to do with finances and resources. So maybe the dragons are coming in to help with that, and sometimes that can be challenging because maybe we're not thinking, our mindset, maybe we're thinking, what's our relationship with resources and money? Maybe we're not thinking big enough. Maybe we've got some emotional blockages. And it can feel, yeah, I think also with these two crows, I'm feeling like the devil and the angel, on the shoulders. So which one are you listening to? And meditation, she's got the cloth over her eyes. So, for me, that's like my sleep mask. I love my sleep mask. But meditation, stillness come within, I think, during this lay low, especially during the actual eclipse moment, before the 2 weeks between the 17th of February and what does that make it? I can't think, 24th. Oh, quick maths, I can't even do it. But 2 weeks after the 17th of February into March, just that is a portal being opened by these dragons. So a lot can change and it can feel quite destabilizing. So um, take a step back, slow down is what I always think, especially when there's decisions to be made, or you feel a bit unsure, in doubt, or defeated on anything. Yes, okay, so that's for the cards. What else can I say? So eclipses, they are going to hit your chart individually. So this might, for myself, this is about me. It's in my first house and it's about my relationships with others. So the eclipses that are happening this time round, if we look back to 2008, 2009, what were the big things that shifted and happened to you in that time? And that can help you to sort of get a clue of where this might take place again um, in your life. So for me, that was the ending, really, the beginning of the end of a very beautiful relationship that I have held a lot of grief over in my lungs. Hence, I have a lung cancer diagnosis. But anyway, it's never that simple. But yeah, endings, endings and beginnings. Those are the words for eclipse time. New beginnings, but also endings. What do you have to make room for? So that 2008, 2009, I made room. So I'm expecting maybe. Does that mean someone's going to come in for me or a new relationship? It's not always intimate, but it could be just more interesting people, more people that are aligned to my path and my destiny. And yeah, so I sort of have clues to where that is. But this could be in your chart, it could be something to do with where you live. Are you going to move? The eclipses play out over 18 months. So it's not necessarily this eclipse, but one of the eclipses that happen every 6 months within that 18-month period. During this time, there'll be big significant shifts. It could be in your career, maybe a new job, maybe the end of a job, job loss, change of career, change of what you do within an organization. Yeah, it could be to do with your health. Maybe something's being eclipsed, maybe something's being shown to you. So if you'd like a personal reading, please do get in touch. I love doing them. And I'm actually offering around Valentine's, I'm offering free 10-minute readings where I just look at where you want me to look at and in your chart, or if you want me to tell you what's sort of coming up for you significantly at this time and where that is. What do I want to speak about? In this eclipses in general, collective purpose. So is there something that you want to get involved with within your community, within your groups, your friendship groups? Is there something that really feels like a strong purpose for the good of all, sort of thing? Do you feel like the odd one out? Do you feel like you belong? Those themes might be coming in. Old patterns and changes, disruptive insights, this could be happening. It could be some new directions. Maybe that is really not feeling very secure because maybe you're coming up against authority, or maybe you're coming up against challenges when you have to change course direction. But the eclipses and the dragons are about pulling you forward on your evolutionary path. It's your destiny. And so it's very exciting. Yeah, I think if I put anything else on my notes, no, that's it. So I think I've covered everything. Now, this eclipse is square Uranus in the sky. It's also ruled by Saturn and Uranus. Saturn is in conjunction with Neptune. So just for astrology people, there's huge things around this eclipse. It's going to be really, really major for the world around us as well. What structures are going to be dissolved? What new ways of being and new insights and perspectives are going to come in? It's very revolutionary sort of feel. So good luck, everyone. Honor the dragons. Be careful. Love dragons. Love them. Anyways, I love you all. Anything to say more from the cards? Oh, I've got 7 of Pentacles. So this again is about really feeding. It's about resources too, food sources. Got spring coming around the corner. Are you starting to grow little seeds and buds that are going to come out in fruition? This feels really good. He's really putting his energy in, like his intention, and it's coming in within himself. I think this is how to weather, eclipses and dragon energies. Just feel really strong. Feel like the dragon in yourself. How would a dragon walk? Breathe fire. Like, this is exciting times. I feel energized just speaking about dragons. So that's good for me. Anyways, I love you all. Mwah. Goodbye. Goodbye from Merlin. Merlin, do you want to do a little song or not? No, he's not interested. I was going to do a bit of a dragon fire song. I'll save it. Bye.